Quickly for the Cavaliers, and a great start for Cleveland, the polar opposite of what we saw from this team 2 days ago. They have the quick early lead and a quick timeout from the Bucks here in Vegas. Has an idea how to play basketball. It's different in a structured environment, though, where a team and an organization wants you to play a certain way. A lot of challenges here in Las Vegas, including this 10-point deficit for Milwaukee. Must be inflation. Too many bucks. Talk about your 2 for 1.
And Johnson saw it. He saw the lob right there. Marjan finished.
Cavs are on pace for 152 points. That's all you need to know about this first quarter so far. They lead it by 30 or 17. Zaire Smith from the ozone. Cavaliers lead it by 28. That felt like about a 15-point bucket right there.
At least.
Wish you good luck.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate
Safe
it.
travels.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Congratulations. Cavaliers head coach Kenny Atkinson with us before he heads back to France. We'll continue here in Vegas. Up by the Spurs and Hawks, Bulls and Warriors at 9:30 Eastern Time. Each of the top 4 picks in the 24 NBA draft will be playing on ESPN. The half, which the Cleveland Cavaliers absolutely owned. They shot 64% and took advantage of 16 Cleveland turnovers, leading to 27 points. And they lead it by a lot. Halftime coming up here from the Pavilion. That puts them ahead of the game. Cavaliers have been ahead since the tip. We'll hear from Darius Garland on the other side in Vegas. Milwaukee trying to find some positives here on a Sunday afternoon. That'll serve that purpose, but they've got...
With the 23rd pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select A.J. Johnson.
Talk about betting on yourself. A.J. Johnson was not invited to the floor at the draft, where typically the lottery picks are going to be sitting. But he showed up nonetheless and heard his name called in person. His buddy Jalen Green grew up together in the Fresno area in California, was there to support him as well. And A.J. Johnson playing his second Vegas Summer League game here this afternoon. How about that for the Cavaliers? Just when Milwaukee was feeling a little better about themselves in this quarter. Another blow to the ego and to the scoreboard. Naquan Tomlin at the buzzer. And it's the Cavaliers 92-64 through 3. .90 run for Milwaukee. The Bucks are down big on the scoreboard, but have found a little momentum here early in the fourth. And out despite a 30-13 record. Doc Rivers in, and this is what he's looking at in his first full season at the helm in Milwaukee with the addition of Taurean Prince. And again, injuries, you start thinking about age a little bit with that group. A timeout. Cavaliers up 101-77, back to close it out in the final 4:46. He's a scorer who took a little different approach as a playmaker early in this game.
He did. He set the tone with his passing first. He got his guys going. He got them involved. Then he put on his scoring hat. No problem. I can make the tough one. And he was consistent all night, making the right reads, getting guys going. His team fed off it. Then he benefited off of their ball movement and their unselfishness. And when your star players playing selfish, it sets the tone for everybody else to do the same thing. Monty
Bates and the Cavaliers set the tone early on. 112 to 81 was the final. Coming up next, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Indiana Pacers here from the Pavilion. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the opening tip. Vegas Summer League rolls on.